Greetings, welcome to LXF. We're back with Jordan Spreader. Today we're starting the A-type build, and whoever that was, I saw you spazzing the react button there just a few moments ago. I got you. Anyways, let's go to our ad spot and we'll jump right over to the studio here and get to work, shall we? Freaking Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, you'll definitely like what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and all other creators' mocks. Make sure to check him out, www.freakingprints.com. Take a look around, forums for me. Yeah, enjoy that, and let's go on over to studio, shall we? Alright, so we're here with the J-type, and we need to, I guess, go over to new file and recycle it. So let's go ahead and, does my copy paste work? Okay, it does kind of work, I think. No, nope, it's broken. Okay, cool. We'll just import Jordan Spreader. Oh, it's right there waiting for me. Perfect. Come here. You're about to get recycled. Ripped apart. Brutally eviscerated. Okay, so file, no, model, add reference image. I need the blueprints. I have two blueprints. I have this one, which is an older one, which is very worn out. And then model, add reference image. I also have this one, which is a little bit more nicer looking to a degree. I also believe that this is a slightly newer one. Yeah, there's some like some definite changes to how the cylinders are. Let's see, wait. 1951. Does this have a date on it? If it did, it's probably not legible anymore. So it probably would have been here. I can read some things, like that looks like kind of Indiana, I think. Something. Yep. Yeah, no date. No date that I can see on this. But we'll see what we can pull. I do not have dimensions, because it's just 2 pixels are the numbers. It's not much else going on. As for here, I definitely have some dimensions that I can work with. Oh man, sorry, I'm yawning. Like, so tired today. It has been a long week. So I is kind of toasted a little bit. Anyways, yeah, this is definitely a newer one too, because this one has the elevated footpath thing. On both ends on the more older ones, it's just stairs down each side. Like this guy, actually. Like that. Stairs and stairs. I don't think there's a whole lot I have to change. This one, at least... Yeah, these ones, it seems like the plow is more stationary than it was on this one, the front plow bit. I guess we can see what we can do about that. I may just leave it alone mostly. This might be model specific or a road specific change. Yeah, I guess without further ado, I just need to get blueprints laid out here. 45 and 7 feet. Okay. What does my scale calculator tell me about that? Okay, 148. And inches. No. Feet is. What did I say? 45. Okay. 45 and inches is 7. So 547 inches. Is 36.2 studs. I think we're going to simplify that down to just 36. Which I think is different than this. I think this is a little bit longer. Must have gotten shortened up. Oh, add reference image. I guess one thing I want to look at now is what's this? This is an older A, isn't it? Yeah, this is an even older one. This one doesn't actually even have a cab. That's an even older one, so we can put that away. Model, add reference image. We don't have anything for the A's, do we? Hold on, I just want to open up the brochure website real quick, because we'll take a little poke here to see what other dimensions there are. I also want to take a poke in my reference images to see if I have any other A ones. No, just the J's. Okay, yeah. Nope, we're gonna take a poke in the Jordan spreader brochures real quick. Over to screen. Spreader brochure. There we go. I don't think there's any information down below, but there probably is information up top. Yeah, because here we got a more traditional one, then we got one with this extended snowplow thing, road without drainage, yes. Drainage is always important. Avoid washouts. Don't see anything here. Yep. Yeah, there's the control stands, which are just a bunch of bars kind of upwards, I think is how we'll do that detail. Fish belly type side stills? What does that mean? This is blade orientation stuff. Again, this is like one of the more original A types. Without like the rear decking in the back. Nothing there. And okay, so this just doesn't tell me like anything. 110 tons of holding capacity on those locks. Yeah, these are the original A types. Standard type. Is there a difference between the standard? Not that I can really tell. I guess the A types. Oh, yeah, the A type is definitely using the J types cylinder mounts and stuff. This mount bracket bar thing that you see there is definitely different. Yeah. Standard types are using a different mounting system. Different cylinder system too. Buddy is back. Welcome, MTA fan. Just having a look-see through Jordan spreader stuff. It's A-type stuff. What about Roadmaster? What's the difference between Roadmaster? Okay, so this is going back to the other type of frame. Head frame thing. Oh, and this one actually has the rear platform. Okay. So there is some differences. We're definitely doing the A. I can probably easily convert it just on my own when I do instructions for various road ones to convert it to the standard or Roadmaster types as well. Yeah, we'll just do the A. Okay. Well, I guess without further ado, let's go back to studio. So what was my dimensions again? 36 studs long. Okay. 10, 20, 36. I think that's shorter by like a good amount too. So we may be ripping this apart quite a bit. Size that. Yeah, I did get that correct, right? Yeah, no. It's 36 over the striking castings, which I do believe is a lot smaller here. $10, $20, $30. Actually, it might be similar. 36? Yeah, that might be similar. I guess. Oop. Without further ado, I just need to overlay this blueprint now. Actually, you know what? I should have model add reference image. Where's my J at? Actually, what am I doing? My J is over here. Okay, blueprints. What do we got? 50 inches for striking castings. So the J's are just a little bit longer by quite a bit. F 50 feet. Okay. So it's like 40 studs then, probably. Alright. Let's need to start removing things actually. Technically, I just need to start ripping this thing apart. This is the Roadmaster type though, with the back porch area. To not do the Roadmaster type. I don't think Roadmaster type is newer though. This is still Roadmaster. I'm guessing it'd be the same length. Hold on, I'm all over the place. My focus is not strong today. Jordan spreader A type. Oh. Basic dimensions. Okay, here we go. 200? I think the 200 is our A type, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. So we're down to. Hold on. I have new blueprint. I have yet new blueprint. What is the? Okay, whatever. It's between. Okay, so between that is okay. Hold on. These are the Roadmaster ones. Let's put those away. I have a non-Roadmaster blueprint that we can work from. There we go. 31 feet. All right. Scale calc. What do you tell me for that? This is even like smaller. 24 studs. N 24. Oh boy, it's just a little guy. We may be shrinking down a lot of the parts, if not rebuilding from scratch most of stuff. Oh boy. Okay, 24 studs? 24.6. Oh. Okay, so I do need to actually adjust this. Hold on. First 0.6 isn't that hard to do. That plus a bracket. Actually, we're already scrolling down the tile. Let's just grab the tile. Back up to the top. Bracket. Mouth was basically speaking one thing, brain was already scrolling to the next thing. Love how that works. Okay. Do we have that aligned now? I think that's aligned now. Or less. Yes, okay. 200 though. I want to double check. Z 50. Ah, the 200 is technically a standard type. Yeah, basic dimensions unshown as a model. Oh. I have a scale model of Jordan spreaders, J-type. Oh, this is where I got a blueprint for the J-type. This is... okay. Sorry, I'm off just running around Googling things because I'm trying to figure stuff out. Because we have two different ones. We don't have actually for the A-type. Type A. Oh, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, buddy. Okay. I can't show you guys what I have at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna download that. Yeah, we're gonna save that. This is definitely like an A-type that's been converted. Holy crap. Sorry, I am very distracted now because I have something very serious. This is an A-type. This is actually specifically an A-type. Even though it has the back porch, like a the Roadmaster type. How do I, how would I? Okay, I'm just trying to think of actually how I can save this into individual images, and I think I literally just got to go through now. Which, I'm sorry, again, that you guys cannot see. But I basically got to run through and spaz screenshots, and then save the screenshots in like a photo editing program. So you guys can come and see it too. I'll save as, download whatever number, because this is almost exactly what I need right now. Actually, just probably this one. So even 50 feet over striking castings, 37 over truck centers. Okay, 37 over truck centers. Okay, so this is... okay, so this is actually what I need. Let's get rid of you. Was this 37? This is 45. Okay, so we have the Type A, which seems to be in between of the Roadmaster and then the Roadmaster and the other one. Model, add reference image, this bad boy. This is actually the A. this is exactly what we need. Yep, type A, everything. This is exactly what we needed. Okay, 37 feet. What do we got? On our scale calc this time. Feet, 37. We've gone up to 29.3. So we've gained a few studs. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. That there. Shrink the blueprint down a little bit. My brain is also kind of scrambled too because just before starting, I started looking and researching into the center pivot irrigation sprinklers and kind of all the dimensions that are involved in that. I haven't run any calculations yet, but it's kind of like all over the place, so I just need to kind of pick one. And just go from there. 37 feet of truck centers. That's longer on this side than the other side. Okay, so now I think we officially have more or less the blueprint that we want to use to get this sorted. Down, over. Okay, so that's like perfect. This wheel is not perfect, but that's fine. It's definitely going to be revealed a lot more since we don't have this cab up top to hide it. Ugh, that kind of sucks. Also, it looks like we got to pull this whole thing back. It's interesting. There's definitely some weird stuff going on, so I guess without further ado, we just need to rip that off. Start ripping some things apart here. Centerpiece comes out. Okay, so that's all like that, and I can go over there. A lot of this mounting stuff can also just kind of go away. Select by connected. Thank you. You go away. Yeah, because this all gets pulled back. Okay. So we need to disassemble just most of everything. Also, these had a different framing, but I think I'm going to keep the 3-wide frame. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these details underneath here. Oh boy. We're basically starting at frame yet again, more or less. Yeah, because like all the cylinders kind of need to go. This top deck needs to go. Oh boy. Okay, let's just start deleting some stuff. Hide you for a moment, because we just need to delete and rip apart most of what we have. Okay, I'm going to just delete everything that's connecting the top and the bottom deck areas, because we're going to delete the top deck. Okay, I believe the top deck should be now completely... Actually, you know what? Select by connected. In case we might need some stuff from it, just throw it over there. We have now completely disconnected the top deck. Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot needs to be done here. One thing we got to do too is move this back, which means all of these cylinders also need to be removed. Oh boy, this is gonna be a graveyard mess here of just parts laid everywhere. Just so I can kind of have a fresh, blank new canvas upon which I can start reworking. Well, without further ado, just everything. There's a lot that needs to be redone. Okay, cylinders need to come out now, which is gonna be fun. I cannot probably just. I just select by connected. It's gonna grab everything, isn't it? Or it's just gonna grab most of it. You know what? I appreciate that. That's perfect. So that cylinder assembly up there, because we also have different cylinder locations. If that wasn't fun enough for you. Select by connected, you. Okay, I don't think I have the hose per se. No, I definitely do not have the hose. Okay, so there's that side, there's that side. That can come with me now. Keep these cylinder sections as non-connected as possible. You two. Of course, it's the two bottom ones that have like almost perfect alignment connections. There. I took away your abilities to actually do what you want to do. Select by connected, grab you, grab you, grab you. Okay, I think I have everything there. I have you. Oh, I need the small one. There we go. Now, just keep all these cylinder assemblies separate and laid out. Oh man, we are scrapping so much of this poor thing. Just to get new alignment, new everything. Looks like the blade is even a different shape too. All right, this is gonna take quite a bit of rework. This is 12. I need to suck that in quite a bit, a little bit. 2 studs probably. Let's replace that with like a 2x10. This go as well. All the parts. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah. Just everything needs to go. The wings temporarily as well. Oh boy. Square one is quite the square one here. Also, what is up with this cylinder? And what is it connected to? Unless this is the cylinder for rotating this... Help rotate this out? Actually, I don't really know what that's even doing. That's fine. I do gotta pull this back, though. Okay. We pull that back there. There, that's, more correct now. And now for the fun part, I gotta yoink this off of here. Mostly just move it back a stud. Is that correct? That is... Yeah, I think it just needs to move back a stud. Oop, that's not what I want to do. I'll hide this again. I need to remove some of this random junk from on here. Almost this entire thing right here. Needs to move back a stud. Oh boy. Okay, so we have the blueprint now. So if I take this portion and just move it back a stud, and it's not happy being moved back just a stud. Which, I mean, then I guess that means the next best thing, which yeah, it needs to be jumperitized. Oh boy, that needs to be jumpered. I'm just even trying to think of how to do that. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh. Yeah, no, putting it on, I mean, it's doable, but like, it ain't gonna be fun. Mount that up in such a way that it is jumpered from where it should be. Yeah, all this needs to be reset. This bottom has to be reset. Why'd you have to be literally on the middle? That's no fun. Wondering if I shouldn't move this whole odd to even assembly forward. I mean, technically I could. I put down like a 2x8. Grab it all and plop it down there. That brings it forward, which is a slightly more out of my hair. Not a whole lot more out of my hair, but it's only slightly. 2x8. Come on. By 8. Come on. I need to place it on that side. Thank you. Okay. Copy. Paste. Flip that around. There we go. Oh man. Alright. So we need to jumper this, which actually is probably not that bad for at least the bottom. It needs to be jumpered both like. Come on. Come on. I know you want to attach there. Just attach like you were meant to. You were perfectly designed to do. There we go. Perfect. And plate modified. I need to put that there and that there. That is getting kind of where I need it to be, so I can reattach all this jazz. Yep, that is more or less exactly where that needs to go. That is a plate lower, though, than it technically should be. guess it's fine. Okay, there's a few problems going on here. I guess since it's going to be hidden underneath, I can probably get rid of that. I do need to attach 2 of these now. Put a 2x4 up front, 1x3 back there. Delete that side, put a 1x4, thank you. And then for here in the middle, I need to put 2 jumpers just to get that as centered as possible. It's not doing a whole lot. Okay. By 6. I wonder, could I like lower that down? Oh, I could. Then it looks like it's actually part of something, and it's actually doing something. Wow. Trying to add as much sarcasm to that as possible. I'm not feeling great right now. This is so much modification. Just for a what I thought was going to be very simple modifications is actually turning into a headache. That's kind of normal around here. Okay. Technically this needs to go down further. Which might mess up with some things. How much more further does it need to go down, though? It's not like a crazy amount. Nah, it is kind of a crazy amount. That is a good stud or 2 down. That head frame. Yeah, it's just not very tall. Which is interesting that it's actually shorter. I wonder why it would be shorter. This is a 1x. Let's get rid of that. Move that up. That up. Plate modified. You, my good sir, goes there. And I guess a brick goes down here I can put. Nope, 2 plates. Okay, 1x3 and 1x3. There we go. Okay, so at least we kind of got the cylinder back where it needs to go. Now we gotta take it all apart. So we gotta drop it tight. Yeah, no, that's about where it needs to go. Makes that front holder a lot smaller. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a whole new angle for all this jazz as well. Because everything is now wrong. 4, and let's put it 3. I still can't do like a 4 long, can I? So it just runs straight into everything. Tile modified. You know what? What about like a wedge tile? That kind of helps me. Call that good enough. Go ahead and replace this with a 1x5 plate. And then I need to get a 1x2 tile. Thank you. Oh boy, delete everything on this side. It does not matter anymore, does it? It's all getting the pink treatment because it all needs a change. Woo. Yeah, I think that actually connects in there just fine. Okay, what size hose is this? This is 11 long. Some shorter hose. 3 millimeters. Let's see here. 10? 10 long. There we go. Yeah, that looks correct. Yep. Reworked all of that jazz. What is even left that's like original? Like nothing almost. Kind of silly. How much is actually needed to edit. But hey, we have a new head frame that has now been corrected. Now everything else needs to be corrected. So like these wings need to be completely redone. I don't enjoy. Ah. Okay, so there is a slight problem, but we can work around that. Let's go ahead and grab this wing, release it from its prison. I just need to start from scratch, don't I? More or less. I mean, we'll rip parts off of the wing. But yeah, a lot of this is just different sizes. What is the... Oh, I used a plate round. Okay. Is that a 1x4? Yeah, it is a 1x4. Alright. So this is just using all new stuff. Okay, so this cylinder I think we can reuse more or less. Wait. So this cylinder's... nah, it's not longer. Because we gotta remember that bit at the end there. And then... gotta put this here. Because now I gotta go down. Oh, that's even a different angle too. Awesome. $52? Feels like it would be about a 52-degree angle. I guess we can move this forward. Nope, that's probably more like 53. 53, 54? Somewhere in there. Copy, paste. There we go. Okay, so that seems like that's in a good angle position, but I kind of am inclined not to believe it. Yeah? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. We were close, though. Go ahead and just remount it and re-angle it here. 57, 55? I think 55, honestly. Just actually get these to connect. It's more about there-ish. Okay, so we got some stuff remounted. Why are you at an angle? Two? No, you should be zeroed out. Thank you. Ah, no, it's at an angle because of outward degrees that it needs to be. Okay. Forgot about that a little bit. And then get this cylinder back in here. Actually, almost perfect. Oh, hold on. That's not what I want. I want to move. Cool. There we go. Okay. So that's... rotate that. There we go. Alright, so we kind of fixed this side. Now it's just actually getting the plow blade in here. It's interesting that they have an extra part here that actually hinges up. Yeah, no, it's actually... here they just put it as a solid piece. But this hinges, this can be... looks like either bolted to different positions, I think. Also, what is that frame piece back there doing? I wonder if that goes inside of the box. Oh, it's just like right on the outside. I'll see if I can add that. I mean, the box body is already gonna be like 4 wide. Oh, that's right. Actually, we don't need these because of the box body that's there. That's right. Get rid of all that. There we go. Yeah, it's hollow underneath. You know, the big box cab body thing. It's only gonna be 4 wide. Those cylinders are really small though. Did I make my cylinders too big? No, it's fairly big. Alright, never mind. It's on to mounting everything else now. Why are these at 2 different lengths? These should literally be the same thing. It's weird. Yeah. These are literally the same part, but their connection is like different. Okay. I guess don't ask me how to explain that one. Good sir, why are you broken when the rest of you isn't? It's so weird. Okay. Alright, I need to probably steal most of what's going on here again. Alright, copy and mirror. We good? We good. That's gonna be difficult to mount. I think just like how we did the other time, we need to go about... Delete all this. We need to go about with laying out a blueprint at an angle so that this bottom piece right here is actually the flat piece. Even the connection point here is different too. So many surprising things about how different this thing is compared to its sisters. Okay, release you. I want to actually probably move to doing the front plow again. Let's grab these brackets that it sits on. Select by connected. Give me these, please. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put a 2x6 across there, because that should only get me exactly what I need. Positional wise. Almost, yeah, actually. It is pretty close to exactly what I need. So I think we're gonna roll with that. Fun. Thank you. I think I can also, because this version has it where the front plow is more or less solid, I can curl it in more a little bit. There we go. Let's see. I don't want the move tool, because blueprints always have their own move tool. And just plop that right in the middle. There we go. Yeah, it looks like I can just kind of keep all of this, which is good. I do like that. We don't want the chain. Go away. Go away. Don't want the chain because we got other problems to deal with. Ah, wait. These are much shorter. That's kind of partially a problem. Also because we don't have 3 long of these. I guess I can swap though. Or release. If I move that there, no, that won't work either. It's too long. I like a stud, I need to cut it down. Yeah, it can't be like that. Really needs that cutting edge. But I can't have that cutting edge. Because there's no 3 long extendo plate piece. I guess unless you use a clip, that can probably work. That. Kinda, not really. Yeah, everything else is much longer than it's supposed to be. I guess it's also bigger? Oh, it is bigger. You know what that means then. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, it is slightly bigger. Not what I want to do. I want to move. It's still a little bit shorter than that, but at least it's a little closer now. So we'll call that a win. There's some changes I would like to make this though. Oh, I mean, besides currently that it's actually not all connected. I'm actually just gonna throw a hose piece in here. Do I have a too long hose piece just kind of chilling somewhere? Oh, right there. Actually, you know what? I don't want a too long hose piece. I want a 3 long bar. There we go. One by 3. I could use a tile. 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. There we go. Actually, I probably do need stud connection somewhere. That makes things more difficult. Yeah. You know, that does make things more difficult. I do need a stud connection. Probably. Or not. Maybe there's something else holding it. Oh, there's a bar thingy? What? This is a bar thing that helps with the whole... the linkage. That's neat. Okay, well, no, we got this kind of together. Just do a little copy mirror. More to the other side. Delete all this. And just slap that down in there. Yeah, I don't think it's fully good. But hey, it works. Yeah, no, the rotation point's like way up here now. Huh. Where is that rotation point at? That's like almost smack dab. I don't know. It's not smack dab in the middle, but it's close to being there. Oh boy. I think. What if I? No, I need a different tile. I'm just thinking, what if I shorten this up? This support arm bit. Would that help anything? Well, it brings that this arm more out of the way a little bit. Does that help me in any way, though? Necessarily? Possibly. A plate. That there. clip there. Oop. Okay, so that works. That means I can grab this whole situation and drag it up a little more. Till we're a little bit more, I guess, aligned with that pivot point. Yeah, I think it's kind of getting a little bit better. Still have a few question marks. Yeah, okay, now that pivot point is kind of more where it needs to be. Oops. Yeah, that's okay, so that's all where that needs to be. This I'm going to just stick a bracket on. So it is kind of transferring its side load forces down onto this bit too. Just add a little bit more support, honestly, to the whole situation at hand. Also, this cylinder got like massive. Wasn't that big on the on the J type, but whew, A type it got big. Yeah, now it's just about making the blade. What are we working with here? No, probably 353. That is pretty spot on. 353rd degree angle. I guess here it has a chain. We'll have to figure out that mounting point. That mounting point's real low there. Wedge plate. I guess we're kind of back with dealing with these ones. 353, please. Nope. 363? I must have missawed. Yep, 363. Okay. Alright, that's pretty darn close to what we need. 8 round. I need. Yeah, sure. Nine? Hold on, no, that's not. It's just easier to do this instead. There. You attach there. You almost need about a plate or 2 plates. Technically a plate. This might be even, actually. If it is, that's nice on me. And for me as well. Makes it easier building. So I need to get this wedge plate thing figured out here. Hinge. Why is everything so weirdly not aligned? Oh, don't do that. Don't do weird things now. Only problem that I foresee with this situation that I'm trying to do at the moment, it's gonna run straight into that and it's gonna straighten out and it's not gonna be able to go downwards. Because this thing needs to go downwards quite a bit. So that sucks. You know what would be nice? 2x3 wedge plates, but in like the style of these. let's see here. Plate. Unless these wedge plates just work. I don't think they do though. They're much too steep. It needs to be the 3 longs, these guys. Yep. I guess we just don't put anything in this corner. Back behind here. Just kind of stays how it is. We will, however, on this side of things, put the bracket, like I kind of did last time, in order to get that connection. Let's see what we've got going on for us here. That is an old one that does not... I feel like there's something wrong with this model. Wait a minute, I'm not crazy. 1x2 slope pieces have a center bar thingy. Why does the model in the studio not have that? Hold on, I'm gonna dig for a part real quick. That doesn't seem right. Where are my slopes at? Bricks. Plates. Where's my slopes? These are curved slopes? No, these are regular slopes. Wait, so yeah, there is a center bar. I'm not crazy. Ah. I guess they forgot to model that in accidentally. That's kind of funny. Because there's no other types in this studio. Oh, no, I'm just dumb. Ha, there's another one. It's supposed to be an older one. Let's ignore that. I just didn't see the other one just right in front of my face. It's definitely bound to happen a few more times. Okay, slope. I just actually gotta use these so that I can get that center connection point. That's kind of what I'm after. There, and then plate modified, that guy, and then finally I can put that. It's too tall, which means technically I need to put these brackets down lower. Hey, would you just go behind? Thank you. I don't know why that's so difficult. I guess there's some other connection shenanigery that I need to do back behind there. Yeah, this plate edge here is just, well, like I said, plates, tiles. Copy, paste. Just for now, I'm putting plates behind. So once I get it laid out, then I can go back and actually make more proper connections. 1x4, 1x4. Okay, so this now. Okay, yeah, that's more in a correct position. Where is? Oh, I deleted them. Brilliant. So that does just basically goes straight in. What is the max length of hose that I can give this thing? Ooh, it's 3 mil. It's like 7 long. I don't think I can get a 7 long there. Definitely not. Wow. Almost 2 studs too long. It's still 2 studs too long. It's like 5 long. So that's long enough. Guess we'll find out eventually. I start putting more of this together. Let's go ahead and tile U 1x6, tile U 1x2. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to do a thing with bars again. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Copy, paste. Get modified with the clip. That'll go behind. Doesn't get us 100% there, but it gets us close. Guess close enough is good enough. Okay, I don't think I could put any type of like wedge plate here. Technically, no, not really. Kind of sucks. Put that there, that there. I just tile to fill that in. It's too long. Okay, so that doesn't work there. Technically, this could almost work. Dang. Split. Delete you. You know what? Actually, I scooch. I can't scooch that forward. I need a big plate behind so that I can kind of scooch things. If I put a big tile here, well, it helps things, but only slightly. That is more or less the shape of the blade that we need, plus the pivot point here. Because it doesn't need to go up much, but it does need to swing down a lot. Because without further ado, I do need to start putting some stuff here. Plate round. The connection point's only so big. Okay. I have to figure out how I can get a more stronger connection here. I mean, there probably is a way. To be able to do stuff, especially with some of my previous designs. such a big block. Okay. Hide, please. Thank you. I wonder. Plate modified with R. It almost kind of works. Shame it doesn't. Plate round. Would a plate round 4x4 fit in here anywhere? Kind of fits there. That joins a lot of things together quite well. Guess we'll go with that. What else are we missing here? Yeah, that's not joined together very well here, but that can be fixed like that. And that's... rest that is more or less kind of good. Sorta. This could use a connection point on it. Probably maybe fit a 1x4 in. I'll have to probably come back to that eventually. Only thing I don't like about this idea is that it doesn't really work out that well, and especially isn't that strong unless you're relying mostly on the various cylinders to actually hold it in place. Like, it's not bad, but like, it's not a good idea either. Something else that could be done too is I could totally, because we have new plate round, this stud, so I could do a stud reversal on this bracket. Face this way instead. Come on. Grab it all. Thank you. Oh, and you did connect. Okay, so that's actually kind of useful. You know what? Maybe we will be able to actually work something out. Plate round bar. Ah, dang, it's so close. Yeah, it's not even a plate off, it's like a bracket off, technically. If I move the connection point up top, it would work, wouldn't it? Yeah, kinda. Still a little off. If I had a plate round right here, like 2 bars sticking out of it, would that give me exactly like what I need? More or less? And I just, all I gotta do is just leave a pocket. Oh, yep, nope, that would work, okay. Let's go with shorter bars. Do I have shorter cut pieces of hose somewhere? That's too long. I just need 1 long, technically. 1.5? What is this? No, that's 1 long right there. actually what I need. Then that plate goes in there like that. Copy, paste. Have another bar thing that goes down there. And with a simple hinge up, and it's already acting like it's all together. Don't do that. You're not actually all together. Or are you? It's trying to be. Very much trying to be. There it is. Push the bar through. And these things are now jointed. Did I delete those? Dang it, I think I deleted them. Okay, that's not a hard thing just to replace. You know what, let's do tile modified, let's do grill tiles. Because that'll do the texture, actually. Of that joint. Plate. But ta-da! We got it! Yay! And what are you? Are you also 3 or are you 2.5? You're 2.5. Okay, so you're actually probably really close to what the original blade was. And probably more or less just use the original blade as well. Oh, Shannon, welcome. Has been a long time, hasn't it? Okay, so I need a attachment point there. Honestly, just using another piece of cut hose probably solve most of my issues. I guess that is going to cause problems, though. That's sticking out like that. I mean, I could put it out further. And I think the stream is only a minute behind on my end. Yeah, I've had to increase the delay of the stream. Well, between like what I'm doing and what actually shows up, due to quality. Upping the quality increases the latency between it. So you guys can enjoy better quality, even though there's just a little bit of a shift. I don't think it's too much behind. It feels like that's sticking out so much. Oh, and it's longer. Oh boy. Okay, let's hide this for a moment. I would like to, oops, release. Late comments? I think comments come in almost exactly when they get commented. It's just more like the difference between like seeing the or responding, because I'm responding technically in real time, but it's like takes a moment for it to go through. If that probably doesn't confuzzle the brain too much, hopefully. Okay, tile modified. You know, I was thinking that would do more for me, but it doesn't because I technically actually did up higher, but yeah. Still coming in enough colors yet. Tile one by one there. Okay, now I can kind of go about actually like sucking part of this into the model. Whoop. That. Well, here we go. Probably not perfectly like that. Let's just nudge it out just a little bit. Move a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that's better to a degree. Used to be longer though, which is kind of a problem. Kind of an annoyance of a problem. It's yeah, it's I don't like that. What can I do? So technically, if I wanted to make it better, I would have to go like this. What, down? Hold on, where's my blueprint at? No, it's like up, like that, almost. Oh my goodness. This is kind of complicated. Oh, come on. Come on. Work with me, studio, not against me. Okay, well, that's only on a one stud connection, which is not great. I would like that to be on more than one stud. I guess the only way I can fix that is just by adding more plates back here. There. Are you happy now? Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I had to rework all that blade work. It drives me nuts. At least it's done. Okay, and oh, this is like all bent. There's some shenanigans going on here. And none of this is straight. Where does the bend occur? The bend must occur. Ah, here. I just have this running in the background. I'm looking at stuff for church camp. Talking to my mom about it. So I'm not paying too much attention. Ah, so like church camp, is it probably similar to like vacation Bible school? I think. Maybe. Yeah, there's... I don't know if you can see that, but those pieces aren't aligned. Wait, is that... No, that's just probably a Lego thing, isn't it? I think I'm overanalyzing stuff. It's just more that this is bent. It's not supposed to be bent. Yeah, you're not supposed to be bent. These groups summer camp going to Missouri. Ah, neat. Last time. Let's see. Yeah. So, I've been to Missouri, but it has been a long time ago now. Oh, you know what? That is... That is not what I want to do. But last time I was in Missouri, actually, I went because I was in a robotics team. We got to go to the finals there in St. Louis. Got to see the arch and everything. It's really cool. So you've been to the arch and everything? Because it's, yeah, Missouri's kind of fun. Or, I guess I'm only, it's cool, did you win? No. Our team is number 3711, back when we were doing it. I think it's still 3711, even nowadays. I'm not in that school anymore, but yeah. 3711, we competed in, our big thing was we competed in Portland, and we teamed up with, oh man, I'm trying to remember the team members. I haven't been to the arch yet. We're doing it this year though. Ah, sweet. Should have fun with that then. Oh, so this is all angled. Okay, I gotta correct like all of that. No, it's not all angled. Okay, there's stuff is broken. These are straight. This is all straight. It's all that's angled. How did that happen? Guess what I've been building? More cool trucks. You built a cab over tow truck? Ah, now that's a spicy build. Okay, yeah, no, I want 2 degrees. Let's get rid of that, please. Thank you. Finally, I have something straight. I'll email you a picture. Sounds good. Okay, come on. Could you just connect your friend over here? Thank you. Okay. Now everything should be straight. You should be all set up. Fine. Not angry. Okay, so this is off. Do I actually gotta invert it? Hold on. What did I do with my original Jordan spreader? Where is it? It's over here. Oh, it's like a whole plate over. Oh. Oh. Okay. I've had for builder's block on a truck. Ah, similar to like writer's block. Or artist block. Been working on it for over a month and haven't even finished the chassis. Ah, but you finally found the motivation to continue through then, it seems like. Okay, so I need to redo not all this tiling, but some of it. That's a 1x6. The other parts are 1x3. Yeah. Tile 3 over here. This bit can come over here and I guess not connect up like that actually. Made a little progress today, which is nice. It certainly is. Kind of whittle away at a project bit by bit. Ah, okay. Nope, I made a jump too much. Okay, now it's corrected. I think I can move this back again more. I might correct this a little bit more, just because there's some things I could be doing here. Modified, like, where is it? These guys. I feel bad for your eyes a little bit. Getting toasted by the bright colors. I got some, I guess I got some crispy eyeballs here. That probably doesn't sound good. Now that I speak it out loud. You know what? I want to rotate those. Yeah, there we go. A tile, 1x8. Okay. I think I'm finally getting somewhere. Man, it is so much back and forth. Email has been sent. Alright. I think I'm more like that shaping. Which means that now I can take this bit. Just grab all of that, thank you. And adjust you back a little bit. There. Okay, I think that's good. So now that I've corrected and fixed so much, no idea if it looks good. I mean, if it looks like what's on my blueprint whenever I bring my blueprint back up, then it's good. I'm just gonna do the cheat of copy mirror and then delete whatever I don't need. Kind of a lot of this, actually. I guess there is one problem. Yeah, okay, hold on. I gotta undo what I just deleted. Because I need a piece. That piece. I'll use it as my anchor piece so that I get my alignment correct. Okay. Got everything? Alright, good. Have my alignment piece, delete that piece, connect you there. Copy mirror is so nice. Yes, it is quite the fantastic button. Okay, chains. Yeah, eventually I do need to have one side winged out. But hey, we at least have the blades on, which is good. I guess if I need to, I can easily do some other things to try and gain some more width here. I have to go. Talk to you later. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Or the rest of this should be fairly similar. But honestly, I'm just kind of getting worn out for today. We've made decent progress though. We've got things realigned back out. Okay, so there is the cylinder for raising and lowering still there, so we'll have to put that back. I do stairs. The cab is really high up here. Stairs back down. Air tank. Yeah, we'll get to it. Anyways, though, I think we'll end for today. I think this is a good stopping point. We have got the side plows fixed up again. We reworked an awful amount of things, and there's still going to be reworking. I'm probably going to hardly use anything from over here ever again. But hey, it's progress. Yeah, there's some braces and stuff if we do want versions with the extra plow. But yeah, let's go ahead and save real quick. Because that is type A Jordan. There we go. And yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll end there. I'm tired. Really tired. Been a long week. I've done the grind, staying up too late playing Farming Sim. Which is kind of a fault of my own, but yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day / even depending on where you are in the world. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. So, yeah. Take care, everyone, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.